In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a mobile device to get charts from Statisty into Google Slides. This will also involve getting data from a spreadsheet over into Statisty. This is a little bit more complicated process, and you may need to watch the video more than once to follow this. I'm going to start by getting a hold of the data, which is here in the spreadsheet. I'll say OK. I'm going to mimic a student by using a personal account, and you can see here that I'm in view only mode. I cannot do anything with this, and so I need a copy in my own account. And as we've done before, I'll go over to the three-dot menu and tap Make a Copy. This will make a copy in my own folders, and I will also, as I often do, edit that to customize the title so I can find it more easily later on. I'm also going to organize it by putting it into one of my folders. I'll put it in the statistics folder, select, and then I'll say OK. This will now get me a copy in my own folder in statistics. Now I can go back here and tapping the back arrow, and there's my comment DLL, this one here. That's mine, not the one with the, see the little funny symbol on that guy? That guy is view only. I don't own that. This is the one I own right there. That one, DLL Comet. I'm going to save as Excel, and so I'll tap Save as Excel. That will open this up, the Excel version of this, but I don't want to work with the Excel version. I'm going to press back arrow again, and if you look at the top left, I now have a DLL Comet with an X. That X is Excel. In fact, if you look right below it, there's another DLL Comet with a T in it. That's my Google Slides spreadsheet. It's this guy here that I want to work with. I'm going to download this to my phone. It's actually up in the cloud currently, and I'm downloading it from the cloud to my phone. I've downloaded the Excel version. That's the important twist in this particular operation. Again, you can go back and review this video if you need to. Now with it sitting down on my phone, I will go to Statisty. Statisty operates from your browser. So I'll press plus, and I'll just start typing Statisty. I could also use the link. I've opened it enough that it finishes typing it, but it's just statisty.app, as you see spelled at the top. If you have data in your spreadsheet like this, you can clear the table. You'll often see data the first time you open Statisty. Now, in order to get that data in, this is why I went to Excel. I can only add files in Excel, comma separated values, or a data table, data tab format. So I go to the bottom of that dialog box on the right. It says Browse, and then I say Photos and Videos. There's my Excel file. That's the only kind I can upload. Now I have all my data. With the data in, I can now tell it to go ahead and make it work with all of the data. It will show me the mean, the standard deviation, the minimum and maximum. Right down here, it's going to give me all that data. I can ignore this for now. These are advanced hypothesis tests. The Statisty is actually a form of, if you will, a statistics AI. It's running all these analyses. But I'm going to go right past all of that, down here to here, the bar chart. That's what I want to work with. These are the essay test mean scores down here. Up here I can tap that and say this is essay means by high school. Once I've got this done, I'm going to screen capture this. That's my way to get it into slides. Will still be a screen capture. Or if that happens, just simply tap this and come back. It's zooming in for you. So that's I'll screen capture that chart. I'll have to put back the labels. I lost my labels in that, but that's okay. the histogram, screen capture the histogram, screen capture the histogram, and over here for the box plot, tell it to show the points in the box plot. The box plot will now show us every score, including the outliers. Let me turn it off for a minute so you can see it without the points. Here I can see a high outlier, a lower outlier, a low outlier, 3 low outliers, a low there. This is showing me the distribution of all of the scores from each high school, with the median as a solid line, the mean as a dotted line. You can tell by tapping on it, and you can see these means and medians. So I'll give you all that information all at once, and so you can sit there and look at each of these. But what I'm going to do is show the points themselves, because that nicely shows how the scores distribute out. 50 is the maximum possible score. That is the highest rating a essay paper can receive. 0 would be the lowest. Nobody's that low. These are all good scores, all above the 25 mark. The best scores, of course, being the ones in the upper half of this chart, the ones that would be, say, above the averages, which are right around 40. Those are good, solid scores. And so I'll do a screen capture. So I'll have 3 screen captures. With my 3 screen captures done from here, then I can go to Slides, tell it I want a new presentation, and here I can just tell it that these are going to be the high school essay means. Give it a title. We're just learning how to do this. At this point I can simply say check. Down on the bottom right there, or near the bottom right, I can say plus. I want a slide that's title only, because I'm going to add a picture to it. This is going to be my high school essay means. Now I'm going to click plus. I tapped out of the box, by the way. I click plus, image from photos. There's my chart right there. Oh, a little down, little down. Moving things around is a little tough on a mobile device. Say check. As I'm done with that slide, I'm going to make another slide. This one, again, I'm going to use the title only format. And this one is going to be the histogram. Double tap. Histogram. Plus. Image. From photos. Histograms. There's my histogram chart. Check, plus, title only. These will be the box plots. Check, tap, plus, image from photos. Oops, wrong one. You get the wrong one, just simply say undo, plus, tap a little fast, that one. Box plots, those are the box plots there. Box plots, check. And you'll always have a final slide, usually in something like title and body. That's where the discussion will go. We won't need to add a discussion to this because this is simply a statistics example to show you how to work with Statisty and Slides together to get some nice looking charts put together. But this is where you would probably have some kind of bulleted, pointed, concluding, these would be your concluding points. And so you'd have these here. Well, that would probably be points there for your presentation. So with that, I now have a presentation that I can present that includes charts from Statisty in there. A little bit of size issues with mobile, but better than nothing. It can still be done all from your phone. That can now be submitted back. Wait, sorry, went in the circle there. In add submission. Tap the plus. Oh, I forgot to give it a name, didn't I? Let's scroll back here. It's got an untitled. That'll be really hard to find. Let's call this a high school essay scores means. I'm going to tap this, do my usual, copy that, say OK, and then come back over to my submission. Tap, tap, right in there. I'm going to put that in high school essay means. Look for them. Try it. And these will be alphabetical, so you may have to go down a ways to find your presentation. There it is. See the G slides right there at the end? That G slides means it's a Google Slides presentation. Remember, these data explorations get submitted as presentations. The license doesn't much matter. I always use Creative Commons 4.0 International. That's just my choice. You don't have to do anything with the license if you don't want to. Select this file. And then you notice it's converted it to a PowerPoint. It always does that. And then Save Changes. And now I've submitted my assignment. If I want to redo it, I can just remove it and redo it. And that's all there is to getting this assignment done and submitted here on a mobile device. So you can build a presentation without ever leaving the comfort of your cell phone. Thank you for watching.